Why is
The
it?
guy is straight cancer.
Really?
Trust me.
Trust me.
He harasses
He harasses
women.
people.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Oh, I'll look out for him. So what's the name? Nightmare?
Nightmare by 2000.
I think I've got him on my... I think. Let me just check. Nightmare Gay. Nightmare Gay. Sorry. Nightmare Game. Guy. Sorry.
Guy 2000.
Guy 2000. No, I can't find him. Oh, I'll keep an eye out for him. Thank you. That.
No problem.
I tell you what, game does look amazing. Tone on this big 4K, like big 65 inches. King of Fighters 14.
Oh.
Because it runs at 60 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
It really takes.
The last time I was playing King of Fighters 14 was with Miss Goa. She likes playing fighting games.
Yeah, I've seen you guys stream at Miss Goa.
Yeah.
Because she's supposed to be quite good, isn't she?
Yeah, she's good. Especially on Street Fighter Cross Tekken, nobody can beat her in that game.
Wow. Oh, was that the guy? Was that the match I saw Predator playing against her?
I'm not sure. I don't think it is.
Because I was watching somebody play on that, and I thought it was Predator.
She actually played a lot against KJ Devil, but KJ Devil doesn't have a capture card, so he couldn't stream it.
Ah, okay. He's a great guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
You need a HDMI splitter. To stream PS3.
That's it.
Oh God, I'd love to stream on PS3 again. It's a,
Yeah, me too, man.
I'll do it.
yeah, brilliant, mate. I'd definitely be up for watching that.
They keep saying that they're gonna remove the online capability of the PS3.
Well, even if they do, the good thing about having a PS3 is that all your games pretty much are disc-based. So, apart from a few.
Most of mine downloads
Oh, okay.
on disc.
Yeah, but as long as you've got them on your hard drive, you can still download them, can you?
That's what we do. Download dark stuff. You can download this on 4D now.
Yeah. Jay, don't get rid of your PS3 because I wish I still had mine. Is there another system you could sell towards the PS Pro?
I don't really use my original soft mods or the original Xbox with the mods in it.
Let's see if there's somebody who wants to get that. He has a what, sorry?
I jailbroken my Vita.
Ah, the Vita. I've got my Vita. I've got the original PSP as well. I remember getting UMD discs.
I had I bought a Japanese one.
I still have both Capcom Classic collections on.
Tony, you can jailbreak them.
Yeah.
But mine was the original Japanese one.
Oh, nice.
I
Trying to do it then, and I blipped it.
I remember being.
What's going on?
I remember being so excited that this is the days before iPhones and stuff and all that. But I remember being so excited to have a UMD disc of Spider-Man 2.
I've got a UMD disc.
Oh wow, I bet it looked amazing.
Yeah. And I got the Blu-ray version downloaded, so I got bought. Nice.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I got downloaded. Movies no more.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. I still think the PlayStation handhelds are really underrated, like, because I think there's so many great games on them. And I think they really hit the ground running when they brought out the Vita.
My Vita is the original model.
Nice.
What? Oh, the original longer model.
Oh, yeah. No, the original PS Vita.
Oh yeah. God, that's quite rare, isn't it?
We discontinued next year.
Yeah, keep a hold of that, mate.
People say online, Nintendo 64 was worth £1,000.
About telling me that you never knew that there was
I know, that's crazy, isn't it?
I knew about it, but I never had one.
When I was a kid in the 80s, I remember watching a game show over here called Games Master. I don't know if you remember it. And they always used, yeah, with Dominic Diamond, and I remember they always used to have the Neo Geo on there, and it was like a dream for anybody to have a Neo Geo, because the games obviously cost 200 quid each.
About £1,000 now.
£1,000 now, yeah. That's my dad's just saying that Patrick Moore was in. He was the Games Master. God, £1,000.
So he's saying the Neo Geo on Facebook. How?
the console was like back in the 90s.
That's right, yeah.
Probably double that by now.
I tell you what though, I honestly think the Neo Geo games have aged so well.
Oh yeah, they do.
Like
So I actually have a lot of Neo Geo games on PS4.
yes, so do I, mate. That's how we got in contact. Because I was watching.
Oh, I'm quite fit.
Have you? The only ones left now I've got to get on the PS Store are I've got all the fighting games, but I haven't got what's it called? The you know, the ones that the top-down shooters.
Oh yeah.
What's it called? Shock Troopers. That's it. So do I, mate. That's the only ones I've got left now to buy, and then I think I'll have the whole collection.
Me and Jay were actually just mucking around with from YouTube.
Fighters History.
A lot of
Yeah,
rip-off.
the one, the Street Fighter 2 ripoff from Data East.
I loved Karnoff's Revenge. It is such a Street Fighter ripoff.
Not the Revenge, that's the one. That's the one.
It is a Street Fighter ripoff. I totally agree, but I absolutely love it.
Me too.
It's actually my favourite Neo Geo game.
Single title.
That when I heard you say that the other night, I was wetting myself, Jay. It was so funny. Super Tackle. It is such a brilliant game.
And that real lookalike.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Original version, PS2 version of King of Fighters 98
Oh, have you?
on PS4. I got it on PS4.
I think I've got that. Is that the King of Fighters Destiny thing?
Oh no. This one is the it's one version of the King of Fighters that they made for PS2 exclusively.
Oh, okay.
And it's called King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match.
Oh, okay.
And on that one, in that one they put extra characters and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like that person.
I can share play with you on Monday.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that who I use. Sorry, what you unlock.
Yeah, me and Jake played
Yeah.
I noticed you guys can like really get into something and like you can play it for hours. D- Which one?
You're too strong. You win.
No devil mouth of the wolves. That's always the same.
Which one?
No devil mouth of the wolves.
Yes, Guru Mark of the Wolves. That's a great game, mate. Yeah.
I got on my page, but sometimes that's work.
I love that game. I've got it on the PS4. Absolutely cracking. The animation on that is amazing.
There is.
It's a beautiful looking game. It really
You
is.
can download it on the Vita as well.
I didn't even know you could get it on the Vita.
Yeah. Like boss fight.
I bet it works really. Oh yeah, that's right. I bet it works really well on the Vita actually. Now there's a game that you should use an arcade stick with
Yeah.
because of the combos and stuff.
That's what I've been on fight.
My dad's just saying there he wanted to get an arcade stick. He's just sat next to me now. He keeps saying that we should get an arcade stick, don't you?
You can get two of them for.
Well, yeah, I think you probably do have to order them, but like Jay's got a massive arcade stick. He's got the proper big version sort of thing.
Put all the driving into it.
Yeah. Jay's the man to help you as well if you're looking for like settings for your TV and stuff. Like my dad's saying in Japanese, saying he's got Laxido. What's your saying?
That's the one on the film is Japanese.
Yeah. What was the saying you said again?
Shido Taido.
Shido Taito.
I will teach them some back at some point.
Oh mate, that'd be great because I'm really not very good on it. I just find it really hard to pull off combos and stuff. It's a much more complicated fighting system though than any of the other Street Fighters. I guess that's why it's so like well liked.
Yeah. I played the Super version of it on the PS3.
Is that the Ultra version, or is that another version you can't get anymore?
I got the Super version on PS3 and I got the Ultra version on PS3 on the 30th anniversary.
Yeah. Ah, that's right. Yeah, that's the one I've never played.
The Super version is alright. I think the Ultra version is the best. We can do all Mega Mode.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's took a week, so I think it's going to be our painting game on this channel.
Painting game.
Yeah, in VR. It's called Painter VR.
Oh, I've heard about this because I was thinking of getting that on VR, but I didn't know what it was like.
Watch me live stream and you find out.
Yeah.
In the video.
When are you going to stream it?
I'll be streaming it. It's on the channel. I took it a couple of weeks back.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Definitely, I'll have a look at that.
Sounds like it's getting intense.
What's that? The game I'm playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's King of Fighters 14. Oh my god, and Freddy Krueger's about to massacre me.
Do you know the new House of the Dead thing in Japan?
I love House of the Dead. What about House of the Dead?
There's a new one in Japan right now. It's going to be out for consoles at some point with VR mode.
Oh my god, they're going to bring a VR mode out for House of the Dead.
Yeah, it's for the new one.
Oh,
Arcades at the moment.
wow, I cannot wait to play that.
I've played House of the Dead 4 in the arcade and on the PS4, PS3 and the House of the Dead 4.
Are they really going to bring out a VR version?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
I don't know if it's true or not.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
And with online co-op.
In VR. Jesus, that would be incredible. If any game was ever made to be in VR, it's House of the Dead.
It's the same Save the Lost Source told off the first thing, it's the same there.
Well, have you ever tried Super Hot in VR?
Yeah.
It is a bit annoying because you have to keep stopping time and stuff. But I liked it, but I just thought it was a bit the VR in it is brilliant. But I just wish the game,
Yeah. The gameplay was a bit more better.
yeah, it just needed to be a bit more fluent, I thought. The best
Played,
go on.
yeah, I played the play in VR, I almost platinumed that.
That's brilliant. I love that. What you mean, collecting all the little things that you put in there?
I've done all them. I need to do this flipping serif thing on the hardest thing. And then down another trophy to that. There's another VR game something called Astrobot VR Let's Do Something. What's coming out?
Which one?
Astro. VR.
Oh yes, that's coming out. I've seen the adverts for that. It's always on Facebook and stuff. Yeah, that looks really good actually. Is that the one with the big giant ape?
It's called Astrobot VR Let's Do something. It's on pre-order on here.
Are you talking about the one that is like it's all the same characters that were in the VR Playroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh,
Looks good. I tell you, the most addictive game on that Playroom VR has got to be the one with the dinosaur.
I was addicted to the Ghostbusters thing.
Ah, that's really good. I can't get past level 3 though with that. When you're in the kit,
I got past it.
I can't get past that level 3 on that. Do you use the Move controllers or do you use the controller?
I use the normal PS4 controller.
Yeah, the reason I asked is that apparently it's easier to use the PS control the normal PS controller than it is to use the Move controllers.
Yeah. I'll maybe next year I'll be streaming Resident Evil 2 remastered out and streaming.
Oh, that's going to be. When is it released again?
I'll tell you now, it's out in January. I'll tell you now, because we make pre-order it, it's out January 25th.
Bloody hell, that's going to be incredible, mate.
My mate pre-ordered the lots of this. I can use Wester's weapon.
I literally, it's going to be so good. You remember Resident Evil 2? Remember how much you were into that?
This version is so the zombies are more realistic.
Oh, Evil Dead you're on about, yeah. Yeah. But, the one that,
Resident Evil, yeah,
yeah, the one that Jay's on about, this is a remaster of the original.
Of the original second game, Resident Evil 2, but when the zombies bite, you can actually see the blood coming off, yeah.
Ah, the Saturn game, yeah. God, Saturn was a great machine.
I never had one.
Oh, I love the Saturn. It was the game that I literally played all the time, and that was Sega Rally.
Oh, I've got the PC version of that.
The PC version's actually better.
Yeah, but
Which was really annoying to me because I was so looking forward to getting it, and then I suddenly realised that the PC version was better.
the last stage is hard as nails.
In Sega Rally.
On championship mode.
Oh, it's a nightmare. That bloody woods level.
Oh yeah.
It is impossible.
Oh no, I used to do an Evo 60, soon the end put to 6 speed.
Wow. Fair play to you. No, I never did that. I don't think I ever completed that.
It helps you on the long run. If you do that at the beginning, it helps you.
I'm gonna have a goosey gander on that and see if I can get that back out again, because I'd love to have a go.
You can let save the life for the Dreamcast. It's the Dreamcast version, but on PC.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to. I loved it on the Dreamcast version was good, but I always preferred the Sega Saturn version.
In the future, I might bet a Japanese Saturn.
Do you know what? The Saturn's a really brilliant machine to own, because not only are they very rare now, but the games on it, like Panzer Dragon. Oh my god.
I might bet a Japanese version of the system.
Oh mate, you'll love it. I'd love a Japanese Saturn. I literally cherish my Saturn. It's brilliant, and my Dreamcast, but to have a Japanese version would be amazing.
Isn't there that the that you try to play VCD movies?
The Saturn can.
Yeah.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, you can type it on YouTube.
Holy shit!
CD movies on the Saturn will come up with that on YouTube.
You're kidding me?
So, I'm not.
What? I never knew that. If I'd have known that, I would have.
It's time
I honestly think the Saturn was so underappreciated because everybody was looking forward to the Dreamcast, obviously, and it got kind of forgotten.
basically.
It's. I think the Dreamcast and the Saturn are the.
Then,
Go on.
then it was a PS1 and Saturn, basically the PS1 won.
Yeah. I mean, the PS1 was a better, it was a better machine. I admit. I had both.
Yeah, it was better for that game. Basically, it was better for Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because Tomb Raider looked absolutely awful on the Saturn, but I always thought the 2D fighters looked better on the Saturn, whereas 3D stuff looked better on the PlayStation.
Back in the day, I used to finish Tomb Raider without saving.
My God. I couldn't.
Once I finish the game, I saved it like good at
Bloody hell.
I'm gonna do it again once I put on the PS1 mini. I'm gonna bet next year speed and put on YouTube live.
Well, that I would watch the shit out of that. I really would.
I might get the PC version as well of the first one.
Of the first one.
Yeah. On Steam, it's the first three are only about £5 each.
See, that's what I love about the PC, is that you can get some real classics on there. I need to do that for my dad, actually, set up some good gaming stuff on his PC for him. Because we're only playing on the PS4 Pro at the moment, and there's so much good stuff I could...
If you get Discord, you can tap me on Discord as well as PlayStation.
Yeah, no, I'd love that, mate.
That's how you do on PC games without playing the same day, but in Discord, all you gotta do is the head to turn down the game volume in the game settings on the ID, stop it loud interference with the game volume.
Yeah.
That's why I have my TI volume on low. For me, it's high for you, basically.
Yeah, that's it, because it's low for you, but I hear it really high.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier about how crystal clear your headset is.
Well, I bought from your birthdays, basically, and TV as well. I did have a Logitech one, but the mic load on it again. I also using actual headphones in VR.
What, on VR?
Yeah. I don't like hearing the sound. I like to move the TV to hear opinions and sounds.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shame when you get that double sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's the problem we're having with our new soundbar for our new TV. We've got the optical lead in, and when we turn on the surround sound, it's like half a second or a second behind.
If you turn the optical table settings on your TV, look in your instruction book or look in the TV anyway, that'll tell you how to do it.
Well, he just said, sorry, repeat that, Jay, and I'll repeat it to my dad.
If you delve to your settings and audio settings in your TV, there might be an optical setting in there.
I'm going to check it. He said there's an optical setting on the TV that we should be able to do that on. Yeah. I'll sort it out, because it's sorting the sound out from my mum as well, bless her, because my mum's kind of partially deaf. So we need to get the sound right for her with the... That's why we bought the soundbar. Huh? Okay. Hang on, sorry, Jay. Are you going to say it, right? Okay. What, Virtual On, did you say?
Yeah, it's already in Japanese PlayStation Store today.
Oh wow, because I've got it on. I've got Virtual On Yakuza Kimeshi 2 in the arcade, but I'd love to actually own the proper version.
It's a newer version of online.
Oh, I see. I'd look.
Yeah, you have to have a Japanese account down with this Japanese, but not really hard to play, also got to do that.
Do you think they'll ever release it on the UK?
No.
Ah, fucking shame. I love Virtual On. I did an upload of it a few weeks ago, I don't know if you saw it, and I was stuck on the last boss for absolutely hours.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it was so hard, and when I beat it, I literally had a... I nearly collapsed.
Yeah, I think Ace Combat 7 would be dubbed Game for you, Dad, in VR. Flying the jet in VR.
Oh, Ace Combat?
7, yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait for it. It's my dad's gonna love it as well because it looks. Have you seen how good the graphics look?
Yeah.
If
That's it's its 20th anniversary next year.
it looks incredible. 20th anniversary, bloody hell. If have you tried the Star Wars Battlefront VR?
Yeah,
God,
it's on the channel.
how incredible is it?
I butterflies in my stomach.
It was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that. It literally, the moment, that was the first game I ever played in VR, so you can imagine my experience when I turned it on and I closed my eyes to prepare myself, and then I opened my eyes and I was in the cockpit looking around at the wings and stuff, and I was in space. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I said to my mate, I said, this is the future of gaming. It sent shivers down your spine, doesn't it? Amazing.
Yeah. People say that motion sickness. I don't know motion sickness.
Oh, I got motion sickness, absolutely. The bit where the first time you dip your ship to go underneath the cruiser.
No, my stomach's turned upside down.
Oh God, so did mine. I was like, oh my God, I'm actually getting motion sickness. So I was like, but can you imagine what it's going to be like on Ace Combat?
Well, you have to move your head to target the machine gun.
What, on Ace Combat?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. I literally can't wait.
I've seen the video on it, on the Japanese video using the VR. That's a video, it looks awesome. It's a PlayStation exclusive, that VR.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's going to be brilliant. I can't wait to play it normally anyway, you know, like even without the VR. I've always liked the Ace Combat games. I just think that...
Yeah, they were in the arcades on the PS1 back then.
Back then, yeah. I don't think I ever played it in the arcades, actually. I didn't know it was in the arcades.
I played Afterburner Climax in the arcade.
Afterburner. Now that's on Shenmue 2, but I've still got to find it. I've opened up all the other games. The only game I've got to find now on Shenmue.
Yeah.
Do you mean the new Afterburner?
No, Afterburner Climax, that
Which one was that?
game. It was in the it was on the PSP store years ago, and they took it down.
I didn't even know. I've never heard of Afterburner Climax. Was it like an updated version of Afterburner?
Yeah, better graphics.
Holy shit.
And the arcade version, your cockpit moves side to side, up and down, you put the seatbelt on.
Wow. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. I played that Climax then at Alton Towers.
Oh, I love it. I was only at Alton Towers a few months ago, actually, with the missus.
The donut move out.
Oh, what you mean? Oh, what the fuck? That's it. Yeah. It looks bloody scary, I have to say. I'm quite jealous of you, actually, the fact you live so close to Alton Towers.
I don't live close, it takes an hour to get there, and you have to wait for them, in a sense.
Oh, you live in Wales?
North Wales, yeah.
Ah.
Now to get to Manchester and back.
Oh yeah, because you're originally from Manchester, aren't you?
No, I was born in Wales, but I signed up on Liverpool Road.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You got a real mixed accent. Yeah, you have got a Liverpudlian accent.
Yeah, I was born in North Wales, I speak English more than Welsh. I don't understand the Welsh language.
Well, I lived. You obviously know Holyhead, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in Ireland, in Dunleary, which is pretty much across the water from there. And on a clear day, the harbour that I lived on, you could see Holyhead. So, North Wales to me has always been like my second home, almost.
Yeah.
What part do you live in?
I don't know. Don't loads of Welsh names, I can't read them. Something like that, yeah.
I love the Welsh accent, mate. It's brilliant.
I can't stand the language, I don't understand it. I understand English more than anything.
Well, I think the Welsh people are the most lovely people in the world. They're so friendly.
If this one day, if I have my own house, I would like to meet you in person.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well, the three of us should do that. You, me, and Tone. We should do like a game meetup and stream it on YouTube. That'd be amazing. Like a retrospective or something, or like on games and like the history of everything we've grown up with. And yeah, I'd love to do that, mate. That'd be brilliant. I was only... Go on, sorry.
My brother's doing me head, and I would like to move out one day, but my brother's doing me head in at the moment.
Bless him.
I was born in '93.
And when was your brother born?
2003.
2003. All right, so he's only like 15, 16.
He's 15, yeah, 16 next year, yeah.
So like you're the big brother that looks after him.
No, he bullies me, to be honest. He was a little shit once, he was. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 online on his PS2 with my account. I rejected this style, I was really mad.
That sounds like me and my cousin. Me and my cousin fight. We used to fight like brothers, and I imagine it's the same thing. Like he used to wind me up, and then I just lose it after a while, and we just have these blazing fights and rows. I'm sure he loves you at the end of the day, mate. That's what brothers do. All brothers piss each other off. And
sometimes my autism gets behind
your brother?
No, my autism gets me angry.
Oh yeah, oh your autism, yeah.
Yeah, when things don't work or go my way sometimes, when things don't want to work.
Yeah. Mate, like I said, my cousin, he has autism, so I know where you're coming from, and but it's funny because like when you have these labels that are attached to you and stuff, my cousin who's got autism, he is literally the most intelligent person that we have in our whole family. His knowledge of cars.
My knowledge of computers anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's like that's why Tony was saying your knowledge is so good. Like my cousin, his knowledge of cars is insane. It's like he knows more about cars than I will ever know in a lifetime, or that I would have the capacity to even learn.
I'm gonna learn to drive, man.
What car would you like to have?
It's the money to buy the thing.
No, but if you could have a car that you could afford, like to start off with, yeah, as a starter car, what would you like? Oh, they're lovely, mate. What would you super up and stuff? Would you?
Sort of. If I have the money. I would. Yeah. I would. One day I might set a YouTube donation like £19,000 as a donation towards an R33 Starline.
Oh, Starline, mate. Oh, now that's a car to aspire to. Fair play to you.
Yeah. I do like Evos, the older ones,
God, why, mate? If you could get one of those, that's the car I always wanted. Was that?
The red one's more rare than the red and silver.
Yeah, God, you really know your stuff, mate. Bloody hell. The car that I always wanted when I was younger was, this is way out of my range obviously, but I always wanted the Aston Martin Vanquish. I know.
12 engine.
Yeah, I know. Everybody always says that to me.
They're not ready to run corners on bottom of the spot. They're that flipping heavy.
I saw one when I went to Castle Combe Circuit near where I live. And funny you mentioned that. I saw it going around a corner. And it was like watching a log going around a corner. I was really disappointed. I was like, oh my god, they look really clunky. Like, I think they're beautiful looking cars, but I agree, the performance handling isn't amazing.
I'll actually take my cars around the track, you know, one day, get me racing licence.
Okay, oh mate, you know what you need to do? Go to Silverstone and get a driving day there.
Yeah, with a 97 carbon fibre.
That would be amazing. Now that would be the best way to experience it for the first time. And I imagine with your knowledge of knowing how to drive, I imagine you'd actually be.
Gran Turismo actually teaches me how to drive.
It's funny you say that, actually, mate. You know, there's an actual Gran Turismo school.
Yeah, I know.
And it actually taught you how to drive.
No, I said Gran Turismo, no, the director who made the game, he said it actually teaches people how to drive.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's
how I know how to slow down on corners so early.
well, fair play to you, mate. Because like I always remember playing Gran Turismo 3, I think it was on the PS3. Oh yeah. And
I did a battle flip with a factual Astra over the line. That was a glitch.
That was a glitch, was it?
Yeah. I don't know how I did it. I lagged over only about 10 at a time. He did the battle flip and back onto the wheels of it. Drive away.
Hello. How you doing?
You sound rough to me.
Who is that? Ah, how you keeping, buddy? Good. You had a good day?
You sound rough, Sean. You sound rough. I know you sound rough.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. I don't believe it.
You play online?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing King of Fighters and I'm on the very last level. On arcade playthrough, and then I'm going to upload it as an upload.
Oh yeah. King of Fighters is not my cup of tea. I just play casually.
What on?
King of Fighters.
Oh yeah. It really is, honestly. Oh, I did it. I can't believe it. Bloody hell.
Yeah. What is it? Ooh. Food's here. Yum yum. Takeaway.
Lovely. What kind of food have you got?
No, a Mexican cheeseburger.
Oh wow, that sounds good.
I won't be long.
No problem, mate. You still there, Sean? Cool, buddy. What are you playing? Is it? This is the beta, yeah? Yeah, I've left it too late now, so I'm gonna have to wait for the game. Yeah, but it's gonna go off at midnight tonight, isn't it? Is it? What do you reckon then? Because I'm really looking forward to it. What do you think though? What's your verdict so far? What if you had to compare it? I know they're two totally different games, but if you had to compare it to Tekken 7, what would you say?
Definitely say like for me personally, I think it's way better than Tekken because there's no auto block and yeah, you sort of find your way of getting past it.
Well, I'll take your word for it. I'm so looking forward to it, mate, because I love Tekken. I love Soul Calibur so much. I'm just hoping they've got Maxi in it. Oh, they have.
Yeah.
Quality. Maxi and his nunchucks. Easily for me the best character in Soul Calibur. Go on. Yeah. But you don't. I must admit, actually, the characters in Soul Calibur are not as memorable as a lot of other fighting games. But I think that's because they've switched so many of them, like in 3 and 4. Like I noticed, because like in Soul Calibur 1 that came out on the Dreamcast and stuff, and you had like Soul Blade, yeah, when you had like what's his name, Cervantes and all that, and all the original characters, and Kilik and Mitsurugi. But then when it got to 3 and 4 and they brought in Star Wars characters and stuff, all the characters like disappeared. And I think that's the reason why, like, a lot of people have forgotten the characters in Soul Calibur. But it is a brilliant series, and I'm so excited to try Soul Calibur 6. I mean, I really wish I downloaded the beta, but I'm gonna leave it now because I've left it too late. But yeah. I found that with the beta on what was the beta I was playing on the Dragon Ball beta when it came out. Dragon Ball Fighters. When I tried that, like there was nobody online. You couldn't play anybody. Oh, the latest one? Yeah. Cracking game. Absolutely love that. What isn't there a new like Final Fantasy Fighter thing coming out? Yeah, but isn't there a new one coming out? Ah, okay. Gundam Versus. Yeah, that's I was going to download that actually. It's quite cheap on the UK store. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. I've just got to do something. I'll be back in a second. Hang on. Hello.
You sound like you need to be a comedian.
Cheers, mate. Bless you, mate.
You've been watching TV to death all that.
Yeah, well, I've always liked doing my impressions. Do you ever watch that TV show, The Imitation Game?
Don't think so.
It's got like loads of imitators on there, like Roy Bremner and stuff. It's so funny, honestly. It really is.
One TV show I used to watch was Crystal Maze.
Oh God, I haven't seen that in years. Crystal Maze. Is that still on?
New record.
Yeah, that's wrong.
It's a new one, but I think the original one.
That was a great. I used to love the music in that. That was such a great show.